Ew. Gotta get rid of this old Backstreet Boys t-shirt.
Tell me why.
Because it stinks, boys.
Tell me why.
I've washed it so many times, but the odor won't come out.
Tell me why.
No, you tell me why I can't get rid of this odor.
Have you tried Downy Rinse and Refresh? It doesn't just cover up odors. It helps remove them.
Wow, it worked, guys.
Yeah.
Downy Rinse and Refresh removes more odor in one wash than the leading value detergent in 3 washes. Find it wherever you buy laundry products.
Rachel Maddow?
Yeah.
I hate that dude.
Yeah, he's tough.
What about the people that dress up in the
furries?
The furries. Yeah.
That one I might get into. Bang me a little bunny. You see a broad walk in like a bunny, you know that
you know what? It's not the worst thing, right?
Yeah, it could be
that
worse.
One's not. That's not that
the
bad.
little horse one's weird.
That's the worst.
Yeah.
That's really strange.
That guy, my friend, works in the special crime unit, pervert unit. Some guy last week or a couple weeks ago was fingering his own asshole and then running up to people in McDonald's and making them smell, and then running out, and he got arrested for that.
Do you think?
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Or should we save it for pod?
And we might have to save that one for that. No, I mean, you got the animal rights activists, but do you think that the animal's suffering? That's
God,
all
I love that you brought that up. No. I love that he brought that up, and I wish Deanna was here, because we got in a fight last week or whenever it was.
Yeah.
Because, they arrest these dudes, and they arrest them for cruelty to animals, and personally,
right.
I think the horse was digging it.
I'm just saying.
Serious.
No. If you've seen any of these videos, they don't even notice what's going on, and they're continuing to eat.
Hey, listen, I was going to tell you about something, but you're talking about sticking fingers in your asshole. I know a guy that quit smoking, and he went and saw a psychiatrist, and every time he wanted a cigarette, he stuck his finger in his ass, and he smoked for like 30 years, and he quit in 6 months.
That's part of the story. It still took 6 months.
The book, he talks about becoming, quote, because he says he's not an alcoholic per se, but he started drinking heavily when he turned like 55 years old, because he found himself just at home with nothing to do.
That's right. I fight that urge every day.
But you didn't write in the air tonight.
No, I didn't. I didn't write shit.
Chuck, I want to go back to the cigarette guy with putting the
finger in his butt.
Yeah, because we laugh so hard, but explain that though. So the doctor said every time you got to
hypnotize
let me tell you.
All right.
This guy helped me on my race car since I was 17 years old.
Yeah.
And he smoked fucking Winstons and Marlboros every other fucking breath. And he finally tried to quit. He got hypnotized. He went here. He went there. He went to this psychiatrist, and he told him that you need to do, every time you want to smoke a cigarette, you need to do something to yourself that will significantly make you forget about a cigarette. So they talk to each other. They say, if he just stuck, I ain't talking about finger your ass like you're having a good time. He just stuck his finger in his ass and pulled it back out, and he'd forget about his cigarette. Now, I thought it was disgusting. I told him he had to do that shit in private. Smoking.
Yeah, but like you said earlier, it still took 6 months.
6 months. Well, he smoked for 40 fucking years.
Yeah.
If you smoke that long,
I think if I smelled my ass once, I think I'm not a smoker, but I think I would quit immediately. I know what my ass is capable of.
Did he do this? I put it up on Instagram. I only have 9 pictures on there, but one of them.
So you used to hang with Chris Rock and Adam Sandler, and now you get to hang with me.
I'm stuck with you, yes. Sadly. Yes, I lost. Apparently I lost.
Wow.
Saw my picture and everything. I put honest pictures up with my full body, so he knew I was overweight. And we get to the restaurant, and the conversation starts he's asking me a ton of questions about food. And he's, and he seems very excited. He's just like, so, what are you going to order? And I'm like, I don't know, the spaghetti and meatballs, or, you're going to get the ziti or the spaghetti? What are you going to get? You think you're going to get the ziti or the spaghetti? And I'm like, I don't know. I guess I'll get the ziti. Oh, okay. And he's like rocking back and forth. I'm serious. He was a freak. And
what about the bread? Are you going to start with bread?
No. He literally said that. Literally was like, you want garlic bread? Let's get some garlic bread. Let's get the waiter over here.
Peter Luger's only serves hamburgers at lunch, and if they even sense you're an asshole, they tell you they ran out.
Wow, really?
Yeah, like it's their thing. And they only use the trimmings of their own dry-aged porterhouses.
Oh, my God.
So it's a 18 to 20 day dry-aged hamburger with American cheese on a homemade bun with onion on the bottom. So they cut it in half to make sure the temperature's perfect. That's how nice they are.
Right.
I post this gem of a hamburger. It's probably, if not but one of the top 5 hamburgers in the fucking world. First comment on Instagram. Hamburgers cut in half? I'm out. I go to his Instagram. He's got a picture of his shitty family at Dunkin' Donuts and Munchkins. I'm out. Oh, you're out?
You're out.
You
just
couldn't
like that.
get in, you fucking jerk.
Abacab sounds a lot like.
Well,
Turn It
speaking
On.
of Turn It On Again and Abacab, that was the song I lost my virginity to.
No.
Thank you very much.
No.
Abacab.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
To a girl that had a birth defect.
That's how you do it. That's how you do it. That's how you do it.
And look, I know Abacab is 6 minutes and 58 seconds. I can tell you that much. But it was old school record players where you could get the song to play again.
That's mine, right?
All right, so I
like
lasted.
it. 3 times? 3 songs?
You know what? I want to say I lasted, but I don't think I lasted to the end of the song if it was my first time.
I know you didn't. Impossible.
I think that's impossible.
What about you? Do you know yours, Cuban Man?
The first
your virginity record?
I
Yeah.
paid for it.
That's the song?
Oh, you mean the song?
I paid for it.
Yeah.
Was that the song?
What band is that? I don't know. I paid for it.
We talked for like 20 minutes.
What did he say to you? He just apologized?
Yeah.
Did he say he was a different guy? I'm curious about that because I've gone through some of that growth myself.
Well, he never said that it's like a 12-step program or anything, but it sure appeared that's what it looks like, right? And he said that, he heard I was a nice guy, and he knows he said some bad things and all this. But fast forward to the end of the conversation. At the very end, he said, hey, if you're ever in New York, we'll get dinner or something. And I say, Opie's my best friend. The 3 of us will go. And he closed up by going, I'm not ready for Opie. I swear. And I'll bet you he denied that today. That's 100%.
Look, and
I wish I taped that crap.
And I worked on some things, and over the years I tried to sit down with Howard and kind of talk things out, but he was not interested, so whatever.
He's not ready for you.
Whatever.
You can't handle it.
It's fine.
Yeah, I lost my virginity to a girl that had a birth defect. I mean, from when you look at her, I'm looking at you. She was beautiful. Everything was all right. But then, then when I went for the doggy, there was a dark tail of hair that went from her neck all the way down to her butthole.
Really?
Right in the middle, almost like it was a horse.
Like a Rhodesian Ridgeback.
I don't know what the fuck it was. It was dark and prominent.
That's not a defect. I got 30 stories like that with fucking girls.
A line all the way down?
Caribbean. It's like a hyena farm down there. I thought there was something's wrong with her, like she had a fake leg or something.
We talked about this on the air for years, me and Anthony.
That's nothing. You just described half of Cuba.
It's not hair all over the back. It was just one line of hair from the back of her neck all the way down
we
to...
used to call them gators.
Don't they all look...
Sorry.
Well,
you're right.
Yeah. Sorry, tater tot.
Oh.
Give or take.
I thought you were choking. I don't want to fucking give you mouth-to-mouth or anything.
You're not going to ever do that.
All right. You'd rather die, right?
That's never going to happen,
good. What if you're dying, though?
Let me die. Let me die.
Good.
Yeah,
All
let
right.
me die.
At least we have an understanding.
No, I want to go out.
So you're DNR. We don't touch
do not resuscitate.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right.
No,
I'll do the Heimlich.
I don't even need that.
Yeah, because
Just let me die.
Weird, right?
Let me die if it's my time.
Here comes some more dick walking in. John DiTullio.
That's not funny. That's not funny, Ope.
I love it. Wait a minute. I made a text.
I love your John, but I'm Team Wease all the way. I got a great life because of this man, so F you.
I got $200. You grab Cousin Brucey's fucking hairpiece. You do one loop. You know the loop on this floor. One fucking loop. You get $200. You have to fucking run with it in the air. And I'm not doing this.
Who the fuck's Cousin Brucey?
He's a legend. He's a DJ
legend where?
He was on
At Costco?
No, 50 years on the radio here in New York City. He's a DJ
and before you roll your eyes,
if I grab it, though, how much trouble am I going to get into?
You probably won't be able to do radio with me anymore, but you'll have $200.
That's about the same.
We had.
Is that real?
Yeah.
Those?
All of those are with her big butt.
Hips are too fucking wide.
Oh, she's fine, guys.
Too fucking wide.
You just fucking.
Do you watch that show to see Caitlyn Jenner's pecker fall out?
That was funny.
She still has it. There was no way.
Are you looking for the pecker?
I'm not going to lie.
TV show?
I'm not going to lie. Every time he's on, I'm looking for the pecker.
Sure.
You got to look for the pecker.
Well, she likes it. That's why she didn't go all the way. She wanted to throw some dick.
Don't get me.
Caitlyn's an ugly chick, isn't she?
It's a weird thing. It's a very strange thing. I've told all my friends this is really, if you want to come to New York City, we can go over to 50th Street and 12th Avenue, and there's 11 Caitlyn Jenner standing over there right now. And they don't have a Courage Award or a TV show.
Wease, he's going to tell you about the modeling thing now.
So in Tampa, they have a little thing. They have these lingerie shops, and they have a thing called private modeling. So you pay by the half hour, and they have girls in the lingerie shops, and they change right in front of you, and they model the lingerie. Then you just show up with a cooler with a six-pack of beer.
Going to buy some lingerie.
Oh, you buy stuff, maybe not lingerie.
Never heard of that.
Oh, I know. This is the real stuff in Tampa. And in the strip clubs, the best one there's called Stingers. To me, it's like going to St. Patrick's Cathedral.
Yeah. The famous story when Stupid Sting was playing his stupid lute, when he went through his lute phase. And we're like, holy fuck, this stinks.
L-U-T-E.
That happened in New York. A news reporter was a traffic reporter in a helicopter. The plane went down. Jane Dornacker on WNBC.
Yeah. Right into the Hudson River.
NBC.
It was live.
Ooh, ouch.
Oh, shit. That's awesome.
Now, heading to New Jersey, the outbound Lincoln Tunnel looks a lot better for you. In New Jersey, hit the water, hit the water, hit the water!
Yep. Ooh. Yeah, that's not good.
Ouch.
Fuck, man.
Okay, we're going to play some music here, I think.
Oh, really?
Find out what's going on with helicopters.
That's Falcone right there.
Something happened there. It's 4:45, 16 till 5 on WNBC on the Joey Reynolds Show. We're taking an helicopter report from Jane Dornacker.
Gonna play some music.
Check in, see how they're doing there.
Yeah,
and we'll come right back.
That was a letdown. No, I thought I was going to hear groaning or something like
No,
nothing.
you hit the water.
Yeah,
she said that.
we're going to play some music. Here's Neil Young, Down by the River.
How's the water, Mom?
Right,
3 feet high. Johnny Cash.
We're going to play some music.
I thought I was going to hear her dying.
How about you go, holy fuck, did she just die?
Exactly.
I think no one would fault you if you just
How
had
about a moment of silence while we just figure out what the fuck happened here? Certainly.
Here's, I don't know, Talking Heads to take you to the river, I guess. I don't know. I think you'd want it this way. What the fuck?
That's funny. Shit.
Oh, my God. All right, I got to play the lute thing for Vic. You've never heard this, Vic?
I've never heard this.
Right here.
To hear, to touch, to kiss, to die.
Just how he pronounces dog.
Oh, so lute is that boy touch your guitar thing that guy's playing?
That's the instrument.
Fade it out. It's a
fuck that.
I think it's an ancient. I think it's an ancient instrument. I don't know.
It should stay ancient. Oh, look at that.
And then it took somebody to go, you know what? Why don't we fucking straighten out the neck of this thing and call it a guitar?
Are you sick of breast implants?
Oh, I still love boobs.
No,
am I sick of breast implants? I kind of don't mind them.
See, but you know what? I'm out of the game.
But when there's like a great pair of real boobs, you can't compare.
You didn't have pothead friends who were hungry?
No.
Seriously?
No, because they'll fucking get you in trouble.
Pothead friends will get you in
they're
trouble.
They're like meth heads with food.
No, they're not.
Pothead friends never got you in trouble.
No.
What is wrong with you?
For falling asleep somewhere, maybe, but that's about
pothead
it.
Friends, my pothead friends are all degenerates.
Coke friends got you in trouble.
No, not very, because they're spooked. They're in their living room. They ain't coming out. They're looking out the window.
Wow.
Traffic chopper. They all go inside.
He just might have won the argument.
He's flipping it. No, that's what I'm saying.
He might have just flipped that
I'm
shit.
telling you. Coke guys are all spooked out. You call them up, dude, just hang up the phone. The cops are coming. Like, they're fine. Potheads are like, dude, when are you working, man? I love those raviolis. They get you trouble.
I'm leaning this way now.
Potheads are a piece of shit.
You're making me backpedal on this point.
I think you might be right.
Cokeheads don't eat. They don't do anything. Like zombies.
We used to have these women come into the studio and like in sweaters and shirts and shit. They looked phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
Like I would love to see this girl naked, and you know, because we were Opie and Anthony, we say hi. Okay, here we go.
Exactly.
Right. But then they would take off their sweaters and shirts and shit, and it was just fucking.
Just scars and
giant softballs that didn't move on their chest. You could see like the
scar on the nipples.
scar.
The tits look like blowfish eyes. They're so far apart. Like they literally just. You're like, what? How is that?
That's what I'm talking about. And then you saw the bag implant. You know, the bag through the skin. And you're like, oh my god, put your shirt back on. So it kind of ruined it for me a little bit for a while there. But then they started.
Should have meet your heroes.
Right? Yeah, exactly.
You know, I love Tom Brady. I got no problem saying it. You know, I love Denver.
He's got some life, huh?
I like Seattle. He's fucking, he's amazing on 80 levels. You know, the fact that you can, you know, go from one super hot woman to another one while she's still pregnant, and Giselle not get mad at you.
My kid, we were doing a Food Network thing with Tom Brady, and it was like his charity for kids, right? For special needs kids, and my fucking wife is texting me. Our son needs to meet Tom Brady. You're a monster. Why don't you let him come down to the field? Like, finally. I'm like, fucking bring the fucking goddamn kid down here. So here comes this fucking kid. The kid's fucking, he's got every flavor ice cream on his fucking shirt. He shows up, Tom Brady. I'm like, Tom, this is my son. Tom goes to give him, I'll show you the picture, goes to shake his hand. My kid fucking looks like a piece of IKEA furniture. Just fucking won't even look at him.
Too scared or
so now the guy that was with Tom Brady starts hugging my son because he thinks my son's one of these fucking special needs kids. There it is. There's the picture.
Oh, is that it?
Look, there it is. There it is. Look, that guy, like, I don't know, he owns like Pepsi or something. He's like, oh, poor little kid. I'm like, fuck.
Woodhouse Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram is bringing you more power, capability, and savings with the full lineup of new Ram trucks during the Black Friday sales event going on all month long. Lease a 2024 Ram 1500 Crew Cab Bighorn for $429 per month. Visit our 2 convenient Metro locations in Blair or Bellevue or online anytime. Lease for 42 months, 10,000 miles per year with approved credit. Tax, title, license extra. $2,500 down plus first payment and $299 doc fee due at signing. Example stock number BC230242. Offer expires 11/30/2023. See dealer for details.
Fucking Robert. Club Soda Kenny.
I have a cute, sort of related sports story about this.
Okay.
When I was a young boy and I was playing Little League Baseball, one day I had to be the catcher.
Yeah.
And I had my first homosexual experience because the umpire checked me for a cup.
Flying out
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
About Halloween, one time I got drunk as hell and I tried to go to this Halloween party in Black Mountain, North Carolina, where all these college girls and shit, and you had to have a fucking costume. I didn't have no fucking costume. I was coked up, fucked out of my mind. So I went around the corner and got some shit, made my eye black, and got this guy to paint a fucking big old P on my shirt. And I entered that contest and won the fucking costume contest.
As?
I was a black-eyed pea. I won a case of Budweiser, Talls.
He makes not the regular size, tall boys. Tall boys.
Oh, man, Chuck.
Hey, but I'm getting so bad now that I've gotten older, man. I don't go to Chick-fil-A because of the gay thing. I don't go to Jimmy John's because he's a big game hunter. And now I don't go to Home Depot because he endorsed Trump. My wife thinks I'm nuts. I'm running out of places to go. It's not because I'm a crazy liberal, because I'm not. I'm just batshit crazy. I just don't want to spend my money where I don't like people. I know that's weird, but
no, it's hilarious.
What the fuck's wrong with me?
Look, I think what Chick-fil-A does is despicable. I really do. But man, we order it every once in a while, and I can't help myself. It's fucking delicious.
Wait, what does Chick-fil-A do? They won't serve gay?
They just came out and made the statement, just like the guy. They just did when nobody asked ask them. They just did we're going to say we don't think the gay people should get married just for no reason. Just shut up.
But if you were openly gay in there, they would serve you.
I'm sure.
Yeah, they're not denying service. They're because they're a religious company too. They're closed on Sundays.
Yeah.
So they put out with all the religious stuff that they don't support the homosexual community.
Right. That's why they're closed on Sundays, so they can go hate.
Yeah.
So you get a whole day to go down to church and focus on your hatred.
Someone on Twitter the other day, they go, why don't you stop kissing Guy Fieri's ass to get new shows? I'm like, that's exactly what the fuck I do.
Show me where his ass is. I'll kiss it, lick it.
I come in like a fucking
rub it down.
heat-seeking missile. Sometimes I knock a tooth out and come out of his fucking mouth. Are you fucking nuts? I'm flying private, bitch.
What is wrong with doing that?
That's fucking crazy.
You give them good TV.
So stop wearing funny T-shirts and cool hats. I'm like,
said that?
A guy with 7 followers.
Yeah, there you go.
I said, I'll do what you do. Say hi to Ma. She's right next to you.
The hair color and the beard was perfect. It was perfect.
He looked good, and he was like one of those guys, like he's a good looking guy, but like you think maybe he battled typhoid as an infant and got through it.
Polio. He had the braces.
Yeah,
his forest. He got the braces taken
his wife
off.
Mildred is good.
His wife Mildred, my dearest Mildred. Dolan isn't much better. He's not a really.
I don't like
him. He's a dry drunk, and I don't like dry drunks.
Just you might as well drink.
Yeah, if you're the reformed alcoholic and you're a giant piece of shit, start drinking again.
Because you didn't learn shit.
No, you didn't. You
didn't learn shit. That's funny. That's fucking funny.
You know what's huge too for you guys, because you're friends and you go out on the road. Like me, like when I go out, it's lonely. I just, dude, every night I feel like I'm talking to a fucking chipwitch. That's all.
What does the chipwitch say back?
Eat me. Size 38 waist, fatty.
When I was a kid, I used to work at a place called Western Sizzling Steakhouse on weekends.
Absolutely.
And we had to clean up at night, and you take that old grease and shit and put it in the barrels in the back on a concrete pad by the dumpster. And steakhouses back then, I don't know about now, they were required to have their water so fucking hot to cut the grease and clean everything. We'd fucking spray them dusters, and them fucking wolf rats would come out and stand on their back legs, and we'd hit them in the goddamn head with a fucking fungo bat. I tell you what, these motherfuckers didn't come back at you. You got a Babe Ruth swing with a fucking fungo bat on your head.
Wow. Just fun.
That was the good old days.
Just hanging out in Boone.
Good old days.
Well, the reason I got the tattoo, first of all, is he was getting married. And first of all, what do you get a guy that has everything? So
it goes back to your cancer too.
I had to find that space.
Yeah.
And it's beautiful. And then I showed it to him. I don't know if he remembers, but at your rehearsal.
Yes, I remember.
But anyway,
yesterday.
Opie, I brag to everybody. Opie is the most loyal, and loyalty is rare. I'm sure it's embarrassing him, but loyalty is rare. And this guy, his loyalty is amazing. And I feel it in my heart. And, it's very rare. What more can I say? And he's the real deal.
Tumbling down. This is your bit. Tumbling down. Tumbling down. Tumbling down. Got it?
I got it. Tumbling
down.
Tumbling down. Tumbling down. Tumbling down.
And you'll know when to do it because I'll do this.
All right, we got it.
I dropped a coin in the wishing well, but it's a long time dry. I watched that old Greyhound bus kick up dust as it rolls on by. I asked the man in the station, he said, son, just take a look around. There hasn't been a train through here since it all came tumbling down.
Yeah, tumbling down.
Come tumbling down.
Tumbling down.
Come tumbling down.
Tumbling down.
Come tumbling. Come tumbling
down.
Come tumbling down. I'm not a drinking man no more, but this one night I got lost.
Yeah!
I've never been much of a dancer, but this night I surely was. I made it out to the cottonwoods, slept with my ear down to the ground. And in my dreams I could hear the screams as it all came tumbling down. All
yeah, right. Tumbling down.
Come tumbling down.
Tumbling down.
Come tumbling down.
Tumbling down.
Come tumbling. Come tumbling down. Come tumbling down. The corridors are all empty, and there's a child sitting on the stairs. She's seen everything there is to see, and somehow she still cares.
She still cares!
Took her on a Ferris wheel, made of glass and steel and such. Now it's melting in the sun, it's not worth all that much. I'll raise my hands up to the sky as we climb to higher ground. Let's just keep on dancing until it all comes tumbling down.
Yeah,
all right.
Tumbling down.
Come tumbling down.
Tumbling down.
Come tumbling down.
Tumbling down.
Come tumbling. Come tumbling
down.
Come tumbling down. All right. Come tumbling down.
Tumbling down.
Come tumbling down.
Tumbling down.
Come tumbling. Come tumbling down. Come tumbling down.
Tumbling down.
Come tumbling down.
I said I'm tumbling down.
Come tumbling down.
You know I'm tumbling down.
Come tumbling. Come tumbling
down.
Come tumbling down.
Yeah!
Boo 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 boo.
Opie Radio.
Boo 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 boo. Boom 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 boom. Boo 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 boo. Boo 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 boo.
Capture the spirit of the holidays like never before with Rockbrook Camera, Nebraska and Western Iowa's premier camera store since 1975. Rockbrook Camera has the latest cameras and lenses, so you can preserve precious memories and learn new photography skills that will last a lifetime. Let the knowledgeable photography pros at Rockbrook Camera show you how to take great pictures of family traditions, the kids' sporting events, and the kids' big holiday musical. Rockbrook Camera is always ready to help with amazing customer support. Join one of their photo classes to learn the best tips and order a beautiful, custom-made gift from their photo lab. Capture the beauty and majesty of winter's snowy landscapes. Be prepared for holiday gatherings and be ready to capture all the family fun. Visit Rockbrook Camera today, 1 block south of 168th and West Center in Omaha, 70th and Pioneers in Lincoln, or online at rockbrookcamera.com. Rockbrook Camera. Great photography begins here.